Welcome back to my channel, Realtors. Are you struggling? Don't worry, I got you. In this recent video, I share a few reasons why you're probably struggling and also some tips to help you stop struggling and how to become a top producing agent. Check it out. You're a new agent. If you are a new agent, new realtor, less than a year or maybe 2 years, and you haven't done a deal, you're new. If you're struggling, there's some things that I want to share with you today. I want to help you because I actually talked to a couple of agents that are new and they're struggling, or if you're in the process of getting your realtor's license, then I have some things that I want to share with you. One of the things with new agents, so even in the conversations that I had, they were frustrated. So one of them hadn't closed any deals at all. She didn't close any deals and was just, asking questions. I'm not sure of the direction to go. So one of the things I'm putting together is a frequently asked questions, because one of the main questions that comes up often is, I'm not sure which broker to go to. I'm at this brokerage. I'm not happy, or I'm at this brokerage, but it's not what I expected. And the first 12 to 24 months in this business as a licensed agent is absolutely critical to your success. One of the things that you have to understand as a new agent, number one, this is whoever you go with, whatever brokerage you go with, you are your business. You are your business. Here's a statistic: 85 to 90% of new agents fail within the first 5 years due to a lack of an entrepreneurial mindset. You got to have an entrepreneurial mindset. So if you went into this getting your license like, okay, this is going to be pretty easy, and the leads, the listings, the buyers are going to come, family and friends are going to support, I'm going to be able to quit my job, that's a fairy tale. Now, it can happen with the right mindset and the right work ethic, okay, which is critical. So to be in the top 20%, if that is your goal as an agent, you want to be in the top 20% of whatever brokerage you're in or in the world, right? Aggressive goals, right? Then you're going to have to surround yourself with agents who have learned the ropes, they have the experience and understand how to succeed in a competitive market. And listen. You have to listen, and you have to execute and take action. That's where it starts. It doesn't really start with the broker. It starts right there first. So that way now you can set your expectations accordingly, especially if you're new, and you don't even have any knowledge of any type of real estate terminology, and you're really starting out new. One of the key things you have to do is surround yourself, not only have the right mindset, but then you have to surround yourself with top performing agents, and one that can become your coach or your mentor that you can learn from. Okay. And going in this, there's certain questions that you have to ask. So let's talk about brokerages, right? So if you're thinking about changing, or if you're in the process of taking your classes and you haven't started the process of interviewing brokers, then there's certain questions that you need to ask so that you can also understand what you're going into, right? One of those questions could be, how many agents currently work at your brokerage, right? So it just depends. If you're more interested in a small boutique brokerage that's local, where you can physically drive to their office and be there, then you need to ask certain questions as a new agent so you'll know what to expect. Now, what you need as a new agent, you're going to have training. You're going to have coaching, right? Mentorship. You're going to have support. So these are some of the main questions that you want to ask. What type of training do you provide? How often? Also, are the trainings online? Do I have to go into the office? And it just depends on your goals and your lifestyle as well. So there are some agents that are very technical and they may want more of a cloud-based brokerage, right? So they can work virtually. They can go and get trainings, online. They can get support online. So if that's you, then that's something more so, that you want to kind of look at that type of model or that style. But again, if you want more of a boutique, small, where it's just you and a few other people, then it's possible that you may not have access to a lot of different type of trainings, online trainings, that's available. So it just depends on who you go with, right? And also commission splits. That's another question. What's the commission? Right? Everybody wants to know that. What are the commissions? So you want to ask the commissions. Now, if you're a new agent, you've never done a deal, you're new, and you need guidance from A to Z, then it's a very strong possibility that you may walk into a 50-50 type of scenario, right? Meaning that you get 50% and whoever your coaching agent or whoever you're partnered with gets the other 50%, right? Especially if that's their lead. So because what are they doing? They're taking the time to train you, to help you, to make sure the contracts are right, and make sure that you're communicating with the seller or the buyer, whoever you're working with, the right way. They are taking their time to help and work with you. So if they're having to do a lot, then it's a strong possibility it may be like a 50-50. So as a new agent to come in and think, okay, well, I don't want to pay X amount. Well, then you don't want a certain amount of training. You don't want a certain amount of support, coaching, mentoring. So the more of that you have, then typically it's a bigger commission. Now, even with our brokerage, it's 80-20. So whether you're new or not, it's an 80-20 split. I think, which is a great split. So, and there's training, support, online coaching and training available. And this is what you need. Now, in addition to that, you have to take action. You have to take massive action. So the things that you learn, you just can't sit on it. You can't sit on it. Every day, every day, this is a key nugget here. Every day you have to ABM, which is always be marketing. Always be marketing every day. And you want to learn that from the start because no one's going to market their business like you. And when your clients work with you, they're going to work with you because of you. It's not going to be because of the brokerage that you're affiliated with 9 times out of 10. So that's something that you have to learn out of the gate. And I know, working in corporate America, it's just a total different mindset. You know, you go to work, you do your job, you go home, right? And it's not quite that way as a realtor, as an entrepreneur. You have to always be marketing some way, somehow. You have to let people know every day what you do. So by leveraging social media, video marketing, all that helps and it builds your brand awareness. And this is where the right coaching, teaching, and training comes into play, right? This is where that comes into play. That's right. Always be marketing. Just because a broker said, hey, yeah, or even a flat fee. I didn't talk about flat fee brokerage. So a lot of times with flat fee brokerages, you get extremely limited support or coaching, right? Extremely limited. You may get it, but it won't be almost as much as you would get at a more established brokerage. So that has definitely plugged into modern day strategies for businesses. So that's something to think about too. Yep, somebody said consistency. Absolutely. Always be marketing and consistency. So if you are a new agent and you are struggling, you've been looking at different brokerages, or maybe you just switched and you're getting ready to switch again, excuse me, you really want to first make sure that you got your mindset right, because your expectations for the next brokerage, you know, may not be realistic, and it may just be an adjustment that you need to do with your mindset, getting that entrepreneurial mindset ready and understanding. It really doesn't matter where I go. I'm going to show up. I'm going to market my business. I'm going to be consistent and do what I need to do. So now, as you start producing, right, you become a top producing agent, then you can either stay where you are or you can say, you know what? Let me look at another brokerage to see if they offer anything else that can help me build wealth or grow or continue to have success as an agent. So starting out, the foundation has to be on point. It has to be on point. I've talked to a few over the last few days, and it's kind of like I'm hearing the same things: just frustration, no deals, looking at changing brokers, brokerages, and you really have to start with you first. Maybe you have to reanalyze your goals and start there. What do I really want to accomplish? What does my life look like in the next 2 to 5 years? What do I want it to look like? And how can I get there? Well, number one, you're going to get there with a changed mindset, solid focus, the right support and the training, and to take massive action and be consistent. That's what it's going to take. So whether you want to become a 6, 7, 8-figure realtor, you want to make enough to replace your 9-to-5 income, whatever it is, it can happen, but you have to have those things in place. If you're thinking about changing, go ahead and do that. But first, reassess your goals and what you want. And also, it may be to where you need to open up and learn new skill sets and be comfortable with doing things that you don't want to do to grow your business, whether it be networking, whether it be video marketing, whether it be going live, putting yourself out here. If you're interested in learning about what we have to offer, click the link above. Let's schedule some time to talk. Love to talk to you and see what you're doing, what your goals are. Share with you what we're doing, to continue to generate leads every day. It seems like we're getting a listing every day, which is extremely exciting. But that's how the market is shifting. So if you're not getting leads every day, what's going on? Why not? Is it that you need additional direction? You need accountability? You need coaching? Or you got all that, but you just need to take action on it and you're not doing enough? It's one or two, or both. Any of you new agents, if you need some, if you have any questions and you want to chat, click the link above. Let's go ahead and schedule some time to talk. I'd love to help you. I'd love to help at least give you some direction and guidance, so that, so you can hit your goals. You can hit your goals, whatever that is. Whether you want to get your first listing in the next 30 days, or you want to get 2 or 3 listings in the next 30 to 60 days. Either way, it's possible. Just because you haven't done it, it doesn't mean that it's not. It is. You're just not doing the right things, or you're not doing enough of the right things, and you need some guidance. Was this helpful? Would you like to schedule a day and time to talk with us to see what we have to offer within our brokerage and organization and see if it's a good fit to help you reach your real estate goals? Click the link below. Thank you for your time.